Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video we'll be explaining level 601 known as the end. Let's get right into it. The survival difficulty for this level is class beta. In constant stability, inscrutable security, and no hostile presence. This level looks to be an infinite library that consists of open areas. Bookshelves are dotted across the level randomly, sometimes merging with the wall. This library in question has no books and no librarians, probably to be abandoned in a past life. Labels can be found depicting the level's name on them as a warning. There's also fluorescent lights that flicker occasionally and cracks in the walls to confirm this. Old computers resembling old personal computers can be found dotted everywhere. If you try break one, it won't respond since they are indestructible. When turned on, the device will display the level's name and then will shut off, never to be turned on again. Other items can be found around the level, such as chairs, ladders, and posters. These objects weirdly appear untouched from a level and are found wrapped in plastic most of the times. If you try to hear on this level, you will find that sound is severely muted. Geometry is loosely defined, twisting and warping in ways that would seem impossible. Wanderers will get that feeling they did when they first entered the backrooms, and exposure to the level for too long could activate hallucinations. The same can be said for the real end level. Then there's a story that comes with this. On the 5th of November, I've experienced a phenomenon exclusive only to Silent Depths of the END. It is now 3 months later that I'm willing to document this. What I can say is that it was a mind-bending experience. Amidst my travels, my surroundings began to warp. I could feel the air twisting and contorting in every possible position. The lights flickered in indiscernible patterns as the floor violently shook, with the fury of a chained, powerful being. Gradually, I was transported into a different realm. There was nothing but a snowy wasteland around me, where trees lay barren. An undisturbed sheet of frost expanded in all directions. I stood amidst what could only be described as simultaneously nowhere and somewhere. To describe my emotions was impossible. What I feel could only be felt. To put it simply, it was a state of mind where it both was awake and dreaming. It was foreign nostalgia that subtly arose like a flower blooming under a pure night sky. To think this scene only lasted for a few seconds. It lasted faster than it came, gradually melting away into the all-too-familiar library of silence. It was as if that vision never came. All that remained was an insufferable silence. Throughout the next weeks of my travels, I began experiencing distortion more often. Sometimes they would warp into a familiar scene, such as the dull infinity of the lobby. Other times, they would twist into a place completely unknown. Could this mean that the end somehow has a connection to the backrooms as a whole? 4 entrances, they are ever rarely encountered. However, there have been sightings of wooden doors on other levels. Going through these doors will forever trap you in the end, but unless there is an exit. 4 exits, you could try no clipping through distortions, which will make you enter the scene. Another method involves finding an exit door that leads to any level. You could also glitch to the hub level, which is where all levels connect. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you're new here, please subscribe if you like this video. Like always, I hope your day goes great.